welcome to second edition of Cashew India Buy or Sell or Made. Can you briefly explain about your import-export business, sir?
Actually, the import-export business in the sense, presently, we are struggling to have break-even because of the market situation is very bad all over India. I mean, as well as all over world, the market situation is bad that all the people knows well. Because, most people won't say that we are in loss or we are not in profit. Many people say that it's okay, good business is good. The cause of the season or cause of the time that we are facing such problems that all over the world this competition is coming up from. Especially that India now we are facing competition not only with Vietnam and also from African countries. The main reason is, is earlier in good old days we have been exporting cashew kernels to Europe, US and all the world. Whereas nowadays, because of Vietnam price, we cannot compete them so that, the Europe and US almost close for us. And presently, Vietnam is leading. Vietnam is leading to Europe and US. And of course, now Africa also into picture. Because in Africa, the governments are now encouraging the processes to process the raw cashew is cultivated there, being processed there itself, and to get benefited to those own countries. Quite natural. But as far as Indian exporters is concerned, the problem is our cost of labor, our cost of production is more than other countries. Even if we made the mechanization, still we are facing problem of cost of labor. Also, the other challenge is, Africa now started processing in full zinc, whereas there, the African government is giving no tax to the processors there. They are saved by $200 per metric ton, whereas if we buy from Africa raw cashew nuts, we have to pay this $200 for export tax as well as our other freight and total expenses comes around $300. We are giving more for import raw cashew from Africa, whereas the African processors, they are getting benefited of $300 per metric ton. That means how we will compete, we have to seek some solution for this from the government itself. Because, of course, the African government, they are looking for the benefit of their country, their people. So likewise, our India government, for India government, cashew is only 4%, I think. The cashew is the commodity of total 4% only among the other overall commodities. So they are least bothered about the cashew. And earlier we had a good council of Cashew Council, Cashew Export Promotion Council in India. That was in Cochin, later it came to Kollam, and now it is almost no more. Like, the recognition has been lost. And now the cashew industry is coming under APEDA. And APEDA is, they are also least bothered about the cashew people because, they are looking into more into rice and other agriculture products. Whereas I told, the portion, like, among other commodities, the oleum is more. Compared to cashew, the rice or other spices or other things, it is getting more and they are more benefited from those industries. So APEDA is also looking, they are concentrating into other commodities. Cashew, of course, it is also now came under APEDA, but you can see in this convention there is nobody from APEDA. I don't know whether you have invited them or no. There is nobody. And now today we got an information among our cashew associations like we have association in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, then Karnataka, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Rajasthan, many associations we sat together today. And we were discussing about we have to get an apex authority, apex association for all those states, so that for the betterment of this cashew industry and those people. And it was an industry in India where lakhs of people were living. It was their livelihood for many people. But presently those people are struggling actually. They are struggling because more than 700 factories in Kerala is closed down, shut down because of there is no parity in this trade. So that's all. And presently, we are importing raw cashew, of course, from almost African countries and especially from West Africa. West Africa in the sense, for us, for Kerala, Mangalore cashew industries, we get at least benefited from these West African countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, Benin, etc. And cashew kernels now, we are mainly exporting into the Middle East countries like Dubai, Saudi, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar, etc. Where there is also now we are facing the competition from the other countries because the kernels are being come from those countries also. And the other challenge we are facing, Indian industry is facing is recently now government even they have fixed some costing for the imports. They have put some scale that if it is more than 670 rupees, you can import cashew kernels from Vietnam. That also, there is also in loopholes are there in Indian laws. So people are getting benefited of that also. That also adversely affecting our industry. These are the things I want to highlight to your as well as the industry and to the association and to the fraternity over here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
How you are feeling about this event, sir?
Event is wonderful. I have been getting good contacts over your this conference, and we can meet many people from nook and corner of India as well as abroad. Today I met somebody from Dubai who are doing business in India as well as in Saudi and Africa. So we are benefited in all the ways. Conference is very good. I appreciate you people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.